Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jasmine C, or some of you guys know me as Chichi, and I'm here with another video. So if you can see by the title, it's going to be an ultimate Christian glow up guide, okay? Because everything flows from our spirit. If our spirit's not right, nothing else is going to be getting right in our lives. So this is going to be focusing mostly on student edition. It's back to school season. We're all trying to get right with God. We're all trying to get right with our grades. So I'm going to be here to help, okay? Currently, I'm in university. This obviously still applies to high school, but I'm just going to be speaking on mostly experiences and the perspective of a university student. Most of us went back to school September, beginning or even end of August. So feel sorry for y'all. But because of that, I said maybe I should scrap this video because I'm a little bit late. I realized that's the mentality that a lot of us have. If we don't do something like on a Monday per se, or the first of the month, or when we say we're going to do it, we just keep putting it off or saying like, I'll just do it the next time. This whole time, there is a quote, I'll find his name actually, and it speaks about how procrastination is the arrogant assumption that God owes us another day to do what he already gave us a day to do. Ooh, a bar. When I read that, I said, yeah, right. Let me stand up, get on my Zoom, because I'm going to be telling you guys about different ways how to glow up. So in your spirit, emotionally, physically, mentally as well, so that we're gonna get right with our grades, we're gonna get right with our health, we're gonna get right with our looks, and we're all gonna feel so good in our spirits going back to school. And it honestly doesn't matter if you're watching this beginning, middle, or end. You can take up any of these habits anytime for you to strengthen your relationship with God. That way your heart and your insides are good. So I'm gonna start with spiritual health and how we're gonna glow up in that aspect, just because your heart, everything flows from it. So let's get right with the heart. That way we don't just start bleeding on other people because we're not healed. Okay, cool. So the first way in order to glow up spiritually will be to cleanse your heart and just have a reset. Sit in your spirit, ask God to reveal to you things you've been holding on to, harboring, whether it be bitterness, resentment, pain, anger, feelings of despair, lust, like anything that you've been going through seasons of. And you really are like, yeah, let's wrap this up because I got midterms, I got exams, I don't got time for this. Lay it down to God. Ask him for a new spirit, to renew a steadfast spirit within you. That way, when you're going into school, you're not distracted. You're not distracted from your ex from the past or your grades from last year. No. You're walking in fresh, because what God's going to do in your life is going to be so immeasurable that you can't be holding on to last year's grace. He's going to renew and give you new grace, right? So be ready to receive it. Don't be holding 10 different things, stacking like my books over here, like stacking all of them in your hand. Okay, let go, release. That way you're just gonna feel free in your mind, have peace, have space for what God's going to do in this school season for you. Prayer and devotion before your bed, when you wake up. Okay, speak to God when you first wake up. Go to bed and just feel peace because you've spoken to him in prayer. Do daily devotions. The Bible app has so many. You can have a physical book if you like doing that as well. You just want to always find different ways in order to stay in his spirit in the midst of a busy life. Daily devotions, they usually take 0.2 seconds to do. It's up to you to then study it after the fact and really meditate on it day and night. Take it upon yourself to do that. School is not the end all be all. I need us to understand that. And I know it's hard because our parents have ingrained in us, if you don't do school, you ain't going to succeed. If you don't got God, what do you have? What do you really have? Understand that. And I'm not saying don't think about school, don't school don't matter in heaven. No. Do your best on this planet while you're here. Serve God, because you're not serving human masters, you're serving God above in every single action that you do. Practice gratitude. I always say this, gratitude is so big. A lot of us like to forget how blessed and gracious we are. If you're sitting here watching my video right now, you are blessed. I can't cap. If you want to say you're not, you are, because how are you watching this video? You have a technological device in order to be listening to this or seeing this video. So in one way or another, you have been blessed, and God has done in your life. Every day, think of something you could be grateful for and just thank God. The next way you can grow spiritually is journaling. I am an avid journaler. If I show you my stack of journals, like every single night I journal. It's a great way to just get off, just to whatever you're thinking about at night, put it on paper so that way your mind is empty and you could go to sleep in peace. Me, I'm someone who thinks a lot. I have a lot to say. I have a lot on my mind. I need to write things down. If I do not write it down, it's going to be stuck in my head and I won't be able to process new information. So, journal, write to God, pray to God, just write to yourself. Just yap on paper, because then you're going to be able to just feel free. I'm telling y'all, don't knock it before you try it. Getting your words out, how you're feeling, it's another dimension. It's another level of just freedom in yourself. Try it. Another way to get your spiritual health up is Bible study. Bible study is fundamental. If your spiritual ain't good, everything else ain't gonna be good. I'm trying to tell y'all that. You need to center and gentle yourself onto the word of God every single day. The more you study the word, you're gonna learn, okay, God's like this. Okay, David did this and he obtained favor from the Lord. Reading different stories and really digging deep, studying the word, it's gonna shift your mindset day in and day out, and you're gonna soon realize the way you participate in your academics, participate in school, participate with colleagues, friends, all that, it's gonna be in biblical ways that God is just showing you to do. And I'm telling you, the perspective change you get from doing Bible studies and just studying the word day in and day out, your body starts to be transformed, your soul starts to be transformed, your spirit starts to be renewed. Lastly, for spiritual health, I would say observe the Sabbath. And that does not mean choose one day and just sleep the whole day. No. Observe the Sabbath. Find ways to worship God in all you are doing, but still seek rest in Him. He is peace. He is comfort. Stay in your word during the day. Whatever you do, whether you have things to do that day or not things to do that day, seek opportunities and times and space, empty spaces, busy spaces, time in the day to just reflect on who God is, His goodness, His graciousness, His peace, His mercy, what His Son did for us on the cross. Don't just be like, oh yeah, Jesus died on the cross. Okay, back to what I was doing. No. Sit with it. Really allow yourself to feel, understand, and grasp the revelation of what God has done for us, what God is doing for you, what God will forever do. It's so crazy. And just observe the Sabbath. Take that day. Take a day per week. I know we're all busy, especially students. I know, trust me. I'm a law girly. I know how busy school can get, but you can't put God to the side because of school. You can't sit here and say, I have a midterm to do, so I can't pray to God. Oh, but if you go pray to God, God will actually help you on an exam. God will actually give you favor. God will actually give you perfection, distinction, conviction on that exam to answer the questions right. You just have to seek Him first, and then everything else will be added. Matthew 6:33. Matthew 6:33. Sorry, I'm done. We're gonna move on to the physical ways on how to glow up as a student. Okay, these are gonna be practical ways. So number 1, get right with your skincare and your body care. Have a routine that you gotta get consistent. Our body loves routines. So if 8 p.m. to 9 I'm doing homework, 9 to 9:15 I'm showering, 9:15 to 9:20 I'm doing my skincare. Your body's gonna start knowing, oh, okay, 9 o'clock it's time to get into school. 9:15, we're doing this, we're doing that. The more you are consistent with it each and every single day, it's going to become habitual. Just find products that work for you. They can be simple. You don't got to go splurge and do the whole 10-step skincare or body care. There's 100 different products you're using. You don't got to do that. Find what works for you, what fits in your budget, makes you smell good, makes you feel good, makes you feel fresh, clean, pristine, and stick with it. And the same notion of skincare and body care, hygiene, oral care, body care, all of that. Get right. Brush your teeth, okay? Wash your face, do your hair, put cream on your face, please. We cannot be looking raggedy as children of God. We have a standard to upkeep, and let's do that. Let's not be looking sloppy or tired, because the less effort you put into how you look, it's just you're gonna move in that way. If I don't look good, I'm not gonna feel good. So I'm gonna make sure every day. If you guys know me personally, I be doing homework in dresses, maxi skirts, because I know the work I'm doing, it's not for my teachers, it's not for my mom, it's not for my dad, it's for God. So I'm about to be looking good every single time. That's just me personally. Next, when it comes to physical health, let's get our exercise together. I'm tired, guys. We cannot be lazy anymore. Exercising, going to the gym, all of that, it's for health, right? It could be for aesthetics as well, but your reasoning to why you're wanting to move your body should just be because you want to be healthy. I'm so sorry. If that's not the reason, and you're doing it for the looks, the body, yada yada, the whatever it may be, if it motivates you, good. But all in all, over time, that desire may even end up switching. So your main focus should just be on having a healthy body. My split, what it looks like is gym, is Pilates, and it's dance. Okay, so I move my body a lot of the time during the week because I'm trying to stay fit. I'm trying to stay healthy. My cardiovascular system for it to be on 10. I just love doing Pilates, resistance training, strength training at the gym. Love it. Yeah, I'm a gym girly down. Y'all see me. Just find an activity that works for you and stick with it. Maintain consistency so that you can actually see growth in those areas. You can see progress. You can see numbers. You can see goals that are going to be hit and achieved and smashed and passed. Come on, you don't have to go hard with the 7 days a week every day I'm doing something. Take time to rest. Rest is fundamental. People like to think it's not. It is. So it says in the Bible, 1 Timothy 4:8-10, for physical training is of some value, but godliness has value for all things, holding promise for both the present life and the life to come. So don't overexert yourself to the point where you are making an idol out of exercise. What is an idol? Anything you're putting above God, treating in ways that you should only be treating God. Okay? You need to know there's balance. Find that balance so that you don't make the same mistake as other people when they make gym is life, gym is better than everything in the world. Relax. Who gave you gym? Who gave you exercise? God. So be praying and thanking him rather than the actual sport itself. Next, for your physical health, take vitamins, take your supplements, drink water. Yeah, I see some of y'all don't have water bottles. You guys don't want to be drinking water. And then we're all complaining, oh, my stomach hurts, my head hurts, my this hurts, my eyes hurt. When was the last time you had water? A liter. Let me know. Okay? Get a water bottle. James Clear says it in his Atomic Habits. For one of the steps of like building habits in order is like having whatever you need to be doing in your view. So let's say I want to be reading a book a day. Y'all see how my books are stacked. I walk past this area every day. If my books are hidden under a chair, under a bed, out of sight, out of mind, right? Out of sight, out of mind. Just like your vitamins and your supplements, put them in areas you're going to see. Vitamins, they're low-key tedious. I'm being honest. I be skipping my vitamins half the time, okay? Because it's not in my line of sight. And matter of fact, it's above. Where it's located, I can barely even reach out or reach on my tippy toes. Okay, not the best, but in my situation, that's the only place it can be. So I need to set alarms, set reminders for myself so I don't miss, taking those vitamins and supplements because they are fundamental to your body and your health. Observe your water intake. Try and get a water bottle if you can. Let's not be doing the plastic bottles. Please get you like a proper bottle that you can take everywhere with you so that you can refill it. Drink water. Water flushes out things. Water hydrates you. We are made of 70% water or something like that. Drink your water and eat whole foods. Tell y'all, I'm not telling y'all to diet or cut out everything, but eat in moderation. Find balance. Okay, let's not be gluttonous at all. It's a sin. God don't like gluttony, nor does he like people who are under eating. If you are not fueling your body, you can't serve God. That's something I realized. You cannot serve God, serve other people if you're not even serving yourself. Your body's hungry, fiending for food, and you're trying to go do X, Y, and Z. Relax. Take a bite of food. And I'm saying that, guys. I'm saying that, okay? So the next area we're going to be speaking about how to glow up in is mental health, okay? First thing is, we need to start understanding it's discipline over motivation, okay? Motivation, that comes, that goes all the time because it's an emotion. Discipline is something you got it or you don't. So let's get it. Let's get it. Speaking about school, let your motivation be that you're paying for it, okay? College, university, it's not free. It costs a lot. So don't be skipping classes. Don't be lollygagging, failing classes, not showing up, not doing your part. You are paying for education, so make use of it. Colossians 3:23-24 says, whatever you do, work with it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters, since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward. It is the Lord Christ you are serving. Remember that. So sometimes, we don't want to show up to a class. We don't have the motivation to. We're tired. Cool. Or being lazy. Work with everything with your whole heart, right? If you have the ability, the capacity to get up and go to school, you are blessed. Go do it. Go to school, guys. Go to school. Not saying you need to go to school. I'm saying if you are in school, because this is, like I said, this video is for students. So obviously you're here for a reason. You already made it this far. Make use of school. I know the work can be hard. The load, it can be stressful. The teachers might not be teaching the way they gotta teach. But do your best. Do your very best in every single thing you do. Because God will be sitting there like, yeah, that's my daughter. That's my son. Yeah. Like, we are made in His image, so let's act like it. We are not meant to look like those who do not know God. If we look just like them, what are we really doing? Let's serve others the way we are supposed to. And let's have and inhabit the sentiments, the behaviors, the mindset that God wants us to have as His children. Exhibit those things. Exhibit those fruits. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, self-control. All of them. In every action that you do, especially when it comes to school. The next thing that can help your mental health in growing and glowing up is studying. Okay? You're probably like, how is this going to help my mental? Or like, how is that a glow up? Like, I have to do it regardless. But I'm going to give you guys the cheat codes of how I be staying so organized. I'm a very organized person. I'm not even going to toot my own horn, but I'm very organized, okay? What I personally do when it comes to school, or honestly my everyday life, I time block. If you don't know what time blocking it is, essentially, you will map out your day. 8 to 8:15, I'm getting ready in the bathroom. 8:20 to 8:30, I'm eating breakfast. 8:50 to 9 o'clock, I'm praying. Like, actually, prayer would be so much longer, but you know what I mean. Time block your days and have the discipline to stick to it. Okay? If you're like, how do I do it? Where do I do this? Guys, first of all, this app needs to sponsor me, because I'd be putting all my friends on this app. Multiple apps I'm going to give you actually in this video. The app today is called Structured. Not sponsored, but it should be. Okay, so what I do for Structured is essentially, it's an app that lets you structure your days. I structure, as you can see, my full weeks all the time. It'll have all, it'll have all the tasks I have in one day time blocked. From 3 to 5:15, I'm doing health psychology. 7 to 10, my hair appointment, all that. Okay, because when you see things visually, it's so much easier for you to just be like, oh, okay, I have to do this to this. You're not unorganized. Let's stop waking up aimlessly, not knowing what our plan is for the day. You already set yourself up to fail when you wake up and you don't even know what your plan is for the day. Wrap that up. Like that type of mindset. Like, I'm gonna just wake up and I'll figure it out. You're done. You already lost the race. You're already behind, matter of fact. Me, by Saturday night, I know my plan for the next Saturday. From Saturday, Sunday, Monday, all the way up to the next week. I plan it. And that doesn't mean I don't leave room for God. God moves. He can move my schedule and say, nah, you set this up, move that to here. Matter of fact, move that to a different day. Matter of fact, remove that from your schedule. I'm replacing it with this, okay? I just have to listen for what the word says, what He says to me, and I move accordingly. But I have a set out schedule, regardless, that it's like, okay, I know I'm waking up at 7 a.m. Okay, I know I'm going to the gym at 7:30. I know I'm coming back and making breakfast at 8. Okay, you've already set yourself up proper. You're having discipline. You're having consistency, because you have a routine that you're following each and every single day. So when it comes to studying, you're gonna time block. 8 to 10 p.m. I'm studying health psych. 11 to 11:30, I'm reviewing for my test. Okay, stick to it. Don't be like those people who are like, oh, I'm starting this at 10 p.m. I'm studying at 10 p.m. 10:01 hits. Oh, I guess I gotta go to 10:05. 10:06 hits. Oh, I guess I gotta go to 10:10. And you keep pushing it because you're probably on your phone. You're lollygagging. You're diddly down. You're lying down. When that clock strikes 10 p.m., you're sitting down with your books. Done. Because then you're not going to be cramping for a test, an assignment, cramming for any of those tasks day, night before. I know a lot of us, we say like the best work comes day before, which it does, but that's just because you're in fight or flight and if you don't do this, you're done and the stress will just, please, that's another psychology thing, just in another video. But save yourself the trouble and just study early. Let's be ahead. We are to be the head, not the tail. We are to be going ahead with God, okay? So stop lacking. Stop treating everything with laziness and just that's not what God wants for us. We're to persevere, we're to be intelligent, to be wise. Why are we acting like we don't know the attributes that God likes? Why are we displeasing him on purpose? Why are we disobeying him on purpose? Let's get it together, guys. As students, we have a role to play, a duty to do every single night, every single day, okay? Next thing, in how to glow up as a Christian student, organization. This goes hand in hand with kind of what I was just saying about the app called Structured. For school, and my content creating, I use Notion. A lot of you probably know what Notion is. It's gained a lot of popularity. Once again, not sponsored. If they want to sponsor me, go ahead. You know, I love Notion. I will put y'all on. Actually, I'm on Notion right now. Like, when it comes to school, guys, Notion is an app. You can plan anything. You can do coding on the app, not make websites, but I personally use Notion for content creation and goal setting and school. Okay, so I have my notebook, I have my course evaluations, I have all the syllabi downloaded on my different templates, my grade evaluations, which show, okay, this is 10%, this is worth 5%. I input my grades onto that so that it'll show me day in and day out what my mark is sitting at during that time. Like, Notion is just great. Search it up, watch tutorials on Notion and how you can organize literally anything and everything on that app, and it's pretty too. Me, I'm someone, if it ain't aesthetic, I ain't using it. If there ain't the color pink on it, I ain't using it. Like, seriously, Notion is so helpful. It's gonna keep you on track, and I know it takes a long time to set up, guys. It will actually take you, if you sit down and actually focus, to set up a whole template that I do, and my templates are real nice. It will take me 1 to 2 hours maximum. And it's better you spend that 2 hours and have everything organized so that when school hits, you're just inputting your little, my course syllabi, my notes, my this, that, each and every single day, and that takes 0.2 seconds, rather than scrambling every single day to try and organize, when's this quiz? When's this assignment? When do I need to, put it all in one place, put it on Notion, done. Notion's on your phone, it's on iPads, it's on computers. Y'all got no excuses. If you like physical things, get a planner. I personally love writing, journaling, but for planners, I'd rather be on my phone because things in my life switch day in and day out within 2.2 seconds. Content creation, meetings, clients, work, school, everything be switching within the blink of an eye. So my phone structure will easily be able to just, instead of studying at 10, I have to go to the gym now at 10. So now I'm going to move my thing later. Allow leeway, allow the spirit to move through your schedule and move through your days, but know that you should already have an outline so that you're not being lost. Okay? Organize yourself, because without organization, you're not going to go very far in life. I'm going to be so honest. And if you do, that's God's grace. But in terms of your mental health and more on, like what I was saying, organization and just shifting your mindset, read 1 Atomic Habits and 4 Agreements. I got the books. Y'all can squint or zoom in somewhere in this row of books. Atomic Habits, it's about habit stacking, developing good habits and breaking the old bad ones. Shifted my whole perspective. I read that literally New Year's. Best book that I read for the New Year's, because it just had me ready. It sparked something in me to really start developing new habits, new goals, and just achieve them, because I needed a shift. Everyone usually says, New Year's, new year, new me. Okay, New Year, same God. Okay, and I knew and I know that God has attributes that he loves and that he despises, and laziness is not something he likes. And I knew I had that in me when it came to, like after midterms, after exams, I would start getting lazy because I was tired. But reading Atomic Habits, I developed ways on how to break habits and stack new ones, make new ones, and I've never gone back since. 4 Agreements, read it. It will shift your mindset. But I will say about 4 Agreements, I am Christian, so I took what I needed from the book, used discernment and wisdom to leave everything else that he was saying that was not relevant to me and my faith, and I put that aside. But what I did take from it, I took because it resonates with me and with my faith. So, doing your best, which is one of the 4 Agreements, that is something I live by now. Fully, do your best, no matter what. Obviously, your best is different each and every single day, but you still need to strive to do your best in every situation. Wow, read those 2 books for real. The other thing for your mental health and being in school is to know your why of why you're even there. For a lot of us, it's our parents that are like, go get that degree, you don't got no choice. Cool. find a reason in that for yourself while you were at school. Because without a reason, everything's going to seem hard. Everything's going to seem daunting. Everything's going to seem just tedious and just strenuous. And you don't have to be like that. Okay, I'm in school because I love law. I love psychology. Obviously, I'm here to get that degree. But I'm someone, I love to learn each and every single day. And I learned so much in psychology. I learned so much in law, which applies to our daily lives. And I want to operate in a way that I got academics behind me. Not just God, but academics on top of that. That way, it's like, oh, she got wisdom and knowledge. Like, yeah. So find your reason why. And just when you're down bad in school and wanting to give up, remind yourself, there's a reason why I'm here and you're trying to achieve that. Okay? Remember that. Lastly, for your mental health, reduce your screen time. We're in the digital generation, okay? We all got phones, laptops, iPads, computers, everything. Social media has really taken over to the point where there's doom scrolling. If you don't know what doom scrolling, you just keep scrolling for hours and hours on end, and you don't even realize you wasted half your day just sitting down watching Instagram reels. Okay? Let's try and wrap that up. Put your phone down, set time limits. My phone once it hits 9 p.m., night shift is on. If you don't know what night shift is, I'll show you. On your phone, let's see if my babe's focus is on your phone right here in the middle. You can click it. It turns your phone into orange mode. Blue light is terrible for your eyes, especially if you're going to bed. Your mind, when you go to bed right after you look at your phone, your mind is still really awake and it's just do. It could be hard to fall asleep. Blue light is in a lot of our screens, our computers, our phones, laptops, and it's very harsh on our eyes. It can give you headaches, can give you vision, pain. That's what happens to me. That's why I have like blue light glasses. You can also, if you don't need glasses like prescription per se, you can get Amazon just like blue light glasses. I'm telling you, all of us need to start wearing it because our eyes, I'm telling y'all, they're gonna start decaying without blue light glasses. But on top of that, set time limits. My apps, 10 p.m., half my apps get locked. Obviously, I do have the ability through Apple to like let me open the app for 1 minute, 15 minutes, or just like allow limits for today. Try and have the discipline to not press allow for today. Once your limit is on an app, for me, Instagram, Snapchat, all of them ones, 1 hour, okay, of the day. I push myself to really not press that allow like the whole day or allow me 15 minutes, okay? If it's really necessary, yeah, I'll press those buttons, especially like let's say I'm posting content, so I need to be on my phone that day. If not, once the app says 1 hour ran out, I'm off the app. Sorry, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. But having that discipline to be able to put your phone down on those apps that definitely keep you addicted and keep you glued to your phone, that's strength. And it doesn't come from you, it comes from God. So pray on that. Because for me, I love YouTube, guys. I love listening to podcasts. And most podcasts I listen to, 40 to an hour videos. So once that hour video hits, my limit on YouTube is done. So I make sure that what I'm spending time on is actually useful, educational, spiritual. It's not a waste of my time. I'm not gonna sit here and watch some YouTube shorts that have no relevance to my life because I know I got a limit of 1 hour and I'm not trying to bypass that. Next way to glow up as a Christian student is gonna be with your friendships. Okay, surround yourself with the smart kids. I'm being so honest. Surround yourself. Do not take people with you that do not care about school and are just here to lollygag or just, I'm just here to just be here. My parents are forcing me. Do not stick around those people. They will drag you down. Stick with the smart kids. Stick with the kids who actually want to be here. They want to learn. They're participating in class. They're actively engaging. Those people, those are your friends. Those other people who are just, let's skip class, or let's not do this assignment, or let's do it last minute. No. You don't want to partake in those festivities. If you were that person or have those people around you, it's okay. You know now. You can move accordingly. And just know, if you're the smartest person in the group, find another group. Find another group. There's always someone smarter than you. And you need to find those people. Because if you're the smartest in the group, what are you really learning from? That's something I realized with a lot of my friendships I'll rate. And you don't necessarily need to cut them off, but you do need to find people who are going to edify you and make you grow. Because if they got more knowledge and wisdom than you, you can learn something from them. If you yourself or the people are coming to you and they're not offering anything for you, wrap it up. wrap it up. If you're on this video, you definitely are here to actually be serious and want to glow up. You wouldn't be searching up glow up videos if you were here to lollygag. Take what you need from these videos, these types of videos, and actually start applying them. Don't just, oh yeah, that's a good point, and walk by. No. Like it says in James, be a doer of faith, not just a watcher, a reader. Next, create strong bonds with Christian friends. Find a campus service, a church group, a Bible study. Stay connected to those people because they have the same faith as you. So when you're going through struggles or going through joy, they will have the same biblical perspectives as you, which can help you in those situations and in those seasons. Just because you're in school, which is more of like a secular environment, doesn't mean you need to compromise your spiritual faith for them. Find that campus group, find that spiritual group. If you don't see any, matter of fact, be the change and start that group. Pray on it, get mentors, get friends you know who are strong in the faith, and do it. Next, surround yourself with people who are like-minded, people who like peace, like peace, and are just there to do the work, make friends, make connections, network, and get out. It says in Psalm 126:7, too long have I lived among those who hate peace. I'm for peace, but when I speak, they are for war. I love this verse so much. I had to put it in this section. Don't be around bratty people. Like, really think about your circle. Start reflecting on those who are having negative impacts on your life, unintentionally, intentionally, consciously on you. Okay, you know who those people are. You may be not wanting to accept it, or you want to just keep bypassing or saying, look, it's fine. They're not even having a chokehold on me, bro. Don't compromise, because God will send you kingdom friendships, kingdom relationships in your life once you just start asking and letting go of the people who are actually holding you back. The last area I'm going to speak about is relationships, more on the dating side. I will say, number 1, do not let no man, no woman stop you from getting that degree. You are here to graduate. You're not here to be held back. You're not here to repeat classes because you were busy at your man's house. You were busy at your girl's house, so you forgot to take a test. You forgot to take the exam. Now you gotta retake the class. Yo, focus, lock in. Because you know what I realized? Those guys, girls, friends who be saying, oh, like, I didn't even do the assignment. Like, let's go to this party. I didn't even do the assignment tonight. Like, it's fine. Like, we'll figure it out. Those people have done the assignments. Matter of fact, they submitted it early. Do not listen to those people, okay? Because those are not your friends. And don't listen to them. Don't be compromising on studies because there's a party, there's a frat, there's a sorority. Nonsense. Get your work done, then go have fun. It's not the reverse, because then you're gonna start having the wrong priorities, and you're gonna be stuck in school longer than intended. And then the college and university, they're gonna get your money. It's already expensive. Don't make it more expensive for yourself because you wanna go outside. Relax. There's a time and a place for everything. Have fun, make friends, network, but remember why you're here: to graduate. Okay, I keep telling you, to graduate, get that degree, network, make connections. Okay, don't let anyone derail you. For it says in Ecclesiastes 7:8, the end of a matter is better than its beginning. A patient spirit is better than a proud spirit. Okay, your significant other should want you to succeed. Obviously, they're gonna want to spend quality time with you, but they should know there needs to be balance. There needs to be boundaries so that you both can get what you came here for. That degree. I'm gonna keep reiterating that because that's why we're here. Just lastly, be vigilant and remain in prayer. Obviously, the heart wants what it wants. You can't control your heart if you feel connection towards another person, but make sure you pray on it before you start initiating anything. You don't want to get your heart hurt when it doesn't need to be. For it says that the Lord heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. But don't create unnecessary stress because you decided to go against God, disobey him when he said you shouldn't be speaking to that woman, or you should not be involving yourself with that man. Go to God in prayer about every single thing, because you will save yourself so much trouble. Remember, anything you get outside of the will of God, you're going to have to continue to operate and receive outside the will of God. If God said no and you keep going towards it, he's not going to just say, oh, okay, you disobey me. Oh, okay, I'll just keep aiding you in that area. No, he already said no. Listen to him. No is no. Once God said no, it could be for his protection, or it could be redirection. There's a time and a place for everything. There's a season for everything. Okay, your season will come for that man. that woman, that wife, that husband. And there's also going to be a time that you need to remain single, so you could be focused on your studies, focused on your word, and focused on yourself. All right, just remember that. But overall, guys, I hope all of these different little things that you are hearing can definitely help you on your walk with God and walk in university and or college. All of these things, once you start implementing them in and day out, it's going to shift and transform your life. And I'm not saying you're going to do X, Y, and ABC, 1, 2, 3, all of these things I've listed all in one day, and you're just going to, you're going to pull through in one day. It takes time. It takes prayer, and it takes a lot of prayer, fast, and deliverance to break shackles of the things that are having a hold on our life, whether it be laziness, procrastination, tiredness, fatigue, all those things. Because a lot of these glow up things I'm telling you, it's because we lack discipline, we lack guidance, and we lack perseverance. Okay, remain in prayer, read Bible verses that really combat what you are facing, so that you'll be able to move forward on your walk with God, as well as your walk in university, your education, all of that. I hope you guys find some things that you learned can take with you, and that can definitely help you better develop in university and in college. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you turn on the bell for post notifications, because then you'll be able to not miss any of my videos. I upload Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Socials are BFA Podcast and at by Jasmine Chi on TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat. You can find me. Anything you guys need, I'm here. I always tell you, I'm here to listen. I'm here to give advice. Love speaking to all of you guys. But just know your story's still being written, and there's beauty yet to unfold. Mwah. Until next time.